A, B, and C are applied to a single point. You have A, B, C. What is the magnitude of the resultant force vector? So ito, calcu lang to. Pwede natin ito pinili sa calcu for resultant. Sa resultant force, mga vectors man yan, ang equation, pwede pinitin. So pag pinili sa calcu, you have mode, vector 8. Then input natin sa vector A, yung mga 1:3. Yung coefficients ng IJK, 1, 3, then 4. Then, shift, vector, ang vector nasa 5, data, number 2, lagay tayo sa vector B, 1:3 din. Coefficient lang din, dito. Yan. So, we have 2, 7, negative 1. Then, another vector sa C, shift, vector, data ulit, vector C naman, and then 1:3 pa rin. Coefficient dito, negative 1, 4, 2. Na-input na natin yung tatlong vectors natin. At ang pagkuha ng resultant, pag sinabing resultant, that is the vector sum. Magnitude. Pagkuha ng magnitude, absolute value. So, shift height. Ayun ha. Okay. Shift. Ito yung height. Absolute sa taas. And then, lagay natin yung vector A plus vector B plus vector C. Then, equals. Answer is 15. Next. A collision in which the total kinetic energy after collision is less than that before collision. A. Elastic collision. B. Straight line collision. C. Inelastic collision. D. Off-center collision. The correct answer is inelastic collision. What is the total required heating energy in raising the temperature of a given amount of water when the energy supply is 1,000 kilowatts with heat loss of 25%? Okay? So, to get the total, that is just yung heat for the water plus yung loss. So, we have here the heat required equals 1,000 plus yung loss na yan, 25% na yan, patungkol yan dun sa sinupply mo. In total. 0.25 ng total. So, calcu. Papunta tayo sa mode 1. X. 1,000 plus 0.25 na X. Shift solve. Lalabas yung answer 1333.33. Kilowatts. So that is the total input or total required energy. The impulse and momentum principle is mostly useful for solving problems involving blank. A. Velocity, acceleration, and time. B. Force, acceleration, and time. C. Force, velocity, and time. D. Force, velocity, and acceleration. The correct answer is force, velocity, and time. Which of the following is true for any process? A. Change in entropy surrounding plus change in entropy system is greater than equal to 0. B. Change in entropy surrounding plus change in entropy system less than 0. C. Change in entropy surrounding plus change in entropy system less than or equal to 0. D. change in entropy surrounding plus change in entropy system greater than 0. The correct answer is A. Change in entropy in surrounding plus change in entropy in system is always greater than or equal to 0. That's always true. During an adiabatic, internally reversible process, what is true about the change in entropy? A. It is always 0. B. It is always greater than 0. C. It is always less than 0. D. It is temperature dependent. Correct answer is, it is always 0. Pag adiabatic, isentropic. Mathematically, a thermodynamic property is which of the following? A. A point function. B. An inexact differential. C. A path function. D. Discontinuous. The correct answer is point function. A large mining company was provided with a 3 cubic meter of compressed air tank. Air pressure in the tank drops from 700 to 180 kilopascal, while the temperature remains unchanged, 28 Celsius. What percentage has the mass of air in the tank been reduced? So, ang hinahanap ay decrease in mass. So, for the decrease in mass, percent mass decrease, ang solution natin is 1 minus, pag percent mass decrease, 1 minus M2 over M1. Then multiply sa 100%. So kailangan natin kunin yung mass 2 and mass 1. And ang sinabi sa problem, the temperature remains unchanged. So temperature is constant. So for the temperature is constant, therefore, nabago yung mass doon sa ating sa loob ng tangke. Okay? At the same time, di sa tank, so aside sa temperature na constant, ang volume ng tangke, okay? Volume ng tangke, hindi rin mababago. Hindi po rin sinabing constant temperature, constant na lahat yan. Then, nangyari ito, constant na temperature, constant din yung pressure. Kaya pag inayos natin ito, i-define natin yung mass or yung PVMRT kasi gas ito. PVMRT kailangan natin yung mass. Mass is PV over RT. Yung temperature constant, volume constant. Ang R ng air constant. So mag-vary na lang yung pressure. Therefore, pwede pala natin sabihin, in this sample lang, sa sample lang na ito, mangyayari na ang ating percent mass decrease will be 1 minus, or rather, lalabas dito, na M2 over M1 is equal to pressure 2, pressure 1. So, we substitute that 1 minus pressure to natin 180 over 700. Percent mass decrease now is 1 minus 180 over 700. Times 100%, we have 74.29%. Ayan yung ating solution. Ay, nabura. One over 700. Text. What is the specific weight of air at 760 mm mercury absolute and 22 degree Celsius? So, ang specific weight natin, tingnan ang unit, kilogram per cubic meter. So, that is just the same sa pagkuha ng density. At ang pagkuha ng density natin is pressure over RT, or air. And substitute, we have pressure. 760 mm mercury is the same sa 101.325 kilopascal. Then, over, ang R ng air, 0.287. And then, kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Temperature, 22 plus 273 Kelvin. So, yung pipindutin natin sa calcul. We have 101.325, 0.287, 22 plus 273. Lalabas, density natin, 1.197. 1.197 kilogram per cubic meter. And that density ay pwede na rin maging specific weight kasi yun ang tinatanong. 1.197 ang density kilogram mass, ito nga lang kilogram force per cubic meter. Pareha sila ng numerical value. If a pure substance is below the triple point temperature, the solid on being heated will be blank. A. Solidify or freeze. B. Liquefy. C. Vaporize or sublimate. D. Increase in temperature. The correct answer is vaporize or sublimate.